What's up guys, we are back with another episode of British Guy Reacts. My name's Joe and today we're doing something a little bit different. We're still in the American football realm, but today we're going on a college football facilities tour. It's the LSU Tigers $28 million football facility, so I'm expecting some pretty impressive stuff here. You guys have been asking for one of these videos in the comments. There wasn't really a specific team mentioned in comments, just do football facilities, so I chose the LSU Tigers. It was top of the list when I searched for it on YouTube. I'm guessing it's going to show us around the gym, the training equipment, maybe like the locker room, the video room. I'm not really sure, but we're going to find out very soon. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below on what videos you want me to check out, because I do read the comments, I respond to you guys, and I do check out the videos that you guys ask for if I do like the sound of it. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Let's get straight into it. Okay, here we go. We're in Louisiana, but it's looking like the Lakers out here. This,
What's going on, world? Brand new episode of Royal Key there on your screen. I'm your host, George Kill, and I'm here with Lewis of LSU Football. Lewis, we're about to see something amazing. You guys, I hate to say it, you guys have the best facility in the country football-wise. Do you agree with that?
I agree. We like to think we do too.
Awesome, awesome. Now, the last time we were here, shout out to Leland Bruce, we featured the Nutrition Center over there. Amazing facility. You guys do some amazing stuff. Shout out to Mike. But you have a story. Something happened in there that everyone knows about content-wise with LSU football. What happened in there?
Yeah, so we were sitting in there. It was 2019, last week of the season, having lunch, and Joe Burrow walked in, and he walked.
Oh, so Joe Burrow came from here. He's killing it now in the NFL, right? Cigar man. That's what I see of him. Just a little background as well. We're doing a football facilities. I don't look like it now, but I did study sports science when I was at university in England. So this is kind of an area I do have an interest in, like especially like the gym equipment side and like what sort of technology they're using in terms of the recovery, even down to the things like, I know they have like crazy stuff to like measure people's feet now to get the right shoes. I don't know why that stuff fascinates me, so I'm looking forward to this video. Let's go, let's go.
Over to us and he's like, guys, I have a question. You know, when I walk out Saturday night for senior night, you think my name on the back of the jersey, can we spell it, you know, B-U-R-R-E-A-U-X? And we all kind of got chills, you know, on the back, and we're like, absolutely. So that's kind of where that whole project went down, just sitting eating lunch one day.
So Lewis, now we're here, trophy area. Obviously, the elephant in the room. National Championship 2020. But you guys are much more than this, right? You guys have literally almost
flexing on the people straight away, like, yeah, come check our trophy room. Well, what we've done. What have you done? Well, what we've done.
Every trophy, which that's a good problem to have. A lot of facilities, programs can't say that.
It is. We designed this room and we had the trophies in here, and then 2019 happened and we actually outgrew the room. So we had to come up with an expansion plan. You walk in and obviously we've got the 2019 SEC, the Heisman from Joe Burrow, the Natty right here, and then the CFP balls behind you with the AP trophies. You walk in and you see that first thing. It's a wow factor, and then you look over.
It's Heisman Best Player Award, I'm guessing. Guessing that's what it is, right?
Behind you with the AP trophies. You walk in and you see that first thing. It's a wow factor. And then you look over and you can see our individual awards on this side. And we pretty much have every award covered. And just
so with these individual awards, do they give like 2 copies? Like, does the team get one and the player gets one? Surely the player gets to keep his individual award. You'd want that at home, wouldn't you? You'd want that on show. You must give 2
names, you know, Patrick Peterson, Tyrann Mathieu, Glenn Dorsey, Jamarcus Russell. I mean, it goes on and on.
All right, Lewis, this is unique to the facility, right? What are you guys doing here?
So this is our walkthrough room. Cool. You can come in and let's say we can have a quarterback right here, and you can put this film up right from the end zone, and you can almost kind of reread defenses from the practice before or anything like that. You can kind of run the play for a second and a half, and obviously you know what the play is, and maybe there was a correction that needed to be made or something like that. You can also do it almost in like a Madden format. You can program the guys to do what you want to do, so it's not like a previous film type thing.
Yeah, I've never seen that in any football facility.
I've never seen
I think it's the only one in college football.
You guys have some amazing branding throughout the facility, motion branding, right?
So it's just kind of, you know, a little, like you said, motion branding, highlights of the game, stuff like that. This is our meeting room hallway, position meetings. So the guys are walking past this all the time. You've got the Go Tigers rotating through there. You've got the Tiger head here changing, just little visual cues here and there. Okay, so now we've moved into a position meeting room. We're in the quarterback's room here. The guys will come in here every day. They've got a meeting with their position coach. They'll go through what we're going to install in practice that day, or they can review game film in here, stuff like that. Technology these days, though, man, like
Looks a bit like a classroom, this room. I'm not going to lie. I know that's what they're there for, but it is giving strong classroom vibes.
All these meetings are recorded, so there's a camera in them, and they've got their iPads. So that night when they get home, they can rewatch the meeting from the day, they can rewatch the practice, things like that. It's really amazing what they can do on the tech side in the video world.
Now, during the season, what is a typical, I guess, week leading up to the game? Like, do they spend time in here and then go to the theater room, or how does that work?
Right, so it'll be in the big room. We'll do special teams meetings and then come in and do position work in here. Or you can do offense, defense, right? We'll keep the offense in one room. We can put the defense in another room. They can do unit meetings and then break out in the positions and then head out to the practice field.
All right, Lewis, massive to say the least. But one of the newest, I guess, renovations that you guys did in here is, I mean, Coach Kelly's here now, so he has to bring his own message. You guys have new branding just all throughout this area.
Yeah, Coach Kelly came in and rebranded this whole room. You know, we've got the schedule board in here now. We've got kind of the pillars of our program, the mission over here.
The pillars of the program, what are the pillars? We got mindset, can't quite read that. We got traits of excellence, attention to detail, laser focus, attitude, smart, great, they're good traits of excellence. Total preparation, physical, technical, tactical, mental. Yeah, sounds good. The Tiger standard, the consistent application of our process. Is total preparation plus traits of excellence plus mindset. Okay, it's good. The football mission is to graduate all of our student athletes and win a national championship. That's good, you know. They're putting the education first before. I like that. That's good.
Mindset. It's a big way that we do things around here. Traits of excellence, attitude, smart, grit, total preparation,
that's the
like
real
the whole body,
here.
You know, and then just our process, total preparation, like I just said, traits of excellence, mindset, well, and the mission is to graduate our players and win the national championship. So graduate champions.
Yeah, one thing I'm noticing, every college football facility has a schedule in some type of creative form. You guys have it right when you walk in. It's right there. Is there a game that everyone's anticipating more so than any other?
The first one.
The first one. Definitely. Another elephant in the room. This projector, man. How do you even get this in here? This is like, this is huge.
Yeah, it's huge. I don't know the actual size of the screen in here, but it is massive. I mean, you see the size of the room, so you had to put it into perspective there. But yeah, that thing is impressive. This is a big Coach Kelly piece here. Mindset is everything. You can see the little tiger looking at the reflection in the water of the big tiger, what it can be, you know, when it grows up.
So All-Americans here. Another unique thing for every program is kind of featuring this side of it. What is the code here for LSU football?
In white, you've got just, you know, All-Americans, right? Like, how is this guy just an All-American? I don't quite understand that one. You've got unanimous All-Americans here, right, in silver. And then gold is your College Football Hall of Famers, right? So maybe one day we'll get to turn Tyron from white to gold there.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be there at some point. He'll be gold-plated.
If you are enjoying today's video, please click the subscribe button down below. It only takes 5 seconds of your time. It helps the channel out massively. And like 93% of you guys aren't subscribed. Once that number comes down, I'll stop interrupting your videos with these little messages. But for now, go and click the subscribe button. Cheers.
All right, Lewis, young athletes these days, you look good, you play good. They kind of live and die by that moniker there. You guys have an amazing...
Okay, so we got a few different uniforms here. Before they run them through, I'm going to pick my favourite. I like purple and gold, you know. Purple and it's yellow, isn't it? I keep saying gold, it's yellow. I like the purple and yellow. It looks nice. All of them look nice though. All white's a little boring though. Purple and yellow, I like it. Do they ever like mix and match though? Could you put like the white shorts with the purple and stuff? Let's see.
Amazing display of your apparel, and also something very unique to you guys here. Is there a specific uniform that the fan base loves the most? And then also, is there a specific uniform that the players love the most?
So I think the fan base is tradition, right? When you turn the TV on, it's the gold helmet, the white jersey, and the gold pants.
Oh, but he says gold.
We're gonna wear that in 90% of our games. We wear white at home, which is not normal, and then we wear it on the road as well. So a couple times a year, we'll break out the purple jersey. You can see that one there.
Purple's nice, you know.
I think the players love when we bring out the white helmet and the white pants to go with that purple jersey.
Okay, they can mix and match. This does look cold, you know. This looks cold.
Clean look makes them fast, but they do also enjoy, we can make it in all white as well. Put the white jersey with it and roll that way.
Is there one that kind of deviated from the traditional more than any through your 17 years here?
It's LSU, you know, the two that would probably stand out the most in that aspect, old gold type colors or the purple helmet. that was one of our most fun projects we've ever done. Nike worked really well with us on that one.
Definitely, definitely. Now behind us, you got like the frost window panes here. What was the thought process with this?
Just kind of, instead of a static display, like you said, things in motion, you know? It goes in and out, kind of popping off and showing off LSU brand, Nike, and things that we do around here from the equipment side of things.
Right. Now, do we need a drum roll before we go into that next?
We might.
All right, Lewis, obviously this locker room is different, unique compared to any other locker room in the country, but from the naked eye, what makes this locker, just the individual ones, what makes it different?
You feel like business class seats in an airport.
See it in its sitting up position, right? Guys can come in, we usually keep the lights low during the day, and then they can come in here, take this backrest, bring it down, put it here, pull out a pillow, and catch a nap.
Goodness gracious. And then you guys have the chargers.
Yeah, chargers for them. Chargers up top in the lockbox as well, so they can put phones up there and charge them. Or if they're down below, they can do it there.
Now this locker room doesn't smell like a locker room.
Right.
At all.
The bottoms of the lockers where you keep your cleats and things like that, it has exhaust air out. We're always pumping fresh air in. And then we have a separate room that we keep shoulder pads in that does the same as well.
Give me the backstory of this place. I know when the design firm came to you guys and was like, hey, you know, you guys wanted something different. How did it come to be this?
Yeah, so originally it was, we wanted to make a sleeping room or an area for them to rest and things like that. And realistically, how many guys are you going to put in a room to sleep, right? So we kind of turned towards what would be kind of almost like an airline look, right? The front of the big planes, and fit it to be for a football player size. All the lockers do this, and everybody can sleep in here at one time if we really needed to, but it's this place for them to rest during the day. It's a busy day in college athletics. So if you need to catch a quick 20, you can come in here and do it real quick.
Who had the wildest reaction when they first walked in here?
We opened this in 2019, so a guy like Kerry Vincent was like a clown on that team. Not a clown, but you know, like to have fun with everybody, which I think that's part of the underrated part of this locker room. Like you're talking about the locker individually, right? But as a whole, when we stand here, you can see from one side to the other. And so a guy like Kerry can be somewhere and mess with somebody 2 rows over. It's not really sectioned off. Everybody's together in here.
Behind us, you said once a Tiger, always a Tiger. That's always been the moniker here. You have your own NFL locker area. Right. Is there one that comes back more than the others?
A local guy like Clyde Edwards-Helaire is always around, but there's homes for everybody.
That's really cool. You don't forget the people who made you what you are. That's cool. They can come back. They got their own locker.
It's in the league currently.
And I'm sure it enhances the performance of the current team. They get to, you know, bounce ideas and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's cool to have those guys in here. And, you know, these guys, like you said, with the more recent success, they're all relating to these guys and they're not much older than them. They can come in and see these guys and be in the locker room with them, and these guys can teach them. So we've got my domain back here. We've got, you know, shoe displays and gloves and all the things that we need to get our guys successful for the day, whether it be just a regular workout or we're putting them on the field for football practice.
And you guys have a mobile way of recruiting, right? You guys have a chest that you can just pack around anywhere you want. What's in that chest?
We've got a big trunk that's got alternate uniforms, standard uniforms, kind of workout gear and history of our cleats, right? Nike treats us like an NFL team. So we've got the colored gloves, colored shoes, our logos, things like that in there.
Now, every equipment room across the country has helmets from other teams. I think that's awesome, the way to trade, you know, helmets. But one thing about you guys' helmets, you have some of them autographed. There's John Hancock's from like some pretty instrumental people in football. What are some of those?
Guys like Brett Favre, Ray Lewis, Bobby Bowden. Just anytime there's like an NFL Hall of Famer or a legend from that place comes in, we ask them to sign it.
Now, speaking of NFL, you guys have a unique way that you display your NFL Tigers.
Yeah, so it's all digital. You know, we've got AFC on one side.
They love the digital stuff, don't they, here at LSU? It's good though. It's really good. Different, you know. It's a lot of this stuff I've never seen before, like that frosted glass display where things were coming in and out. And then these, it's a really
side, NFC on the other. And it even breaks down to the individual divisions, but it's our jersey cut with their LSU number just in their NFL colors. We've got our massive indoor in here. We've got 100 yards. I mean, this building here, it's original to this area. It was made in 1990. And then we've turned it into, you know, what it is now. So we're here in the weight room now. Guys are in here a few times a week doing their thing. Coach Flynn is great with them. We have to work well together. We've got nutrition in here. Dr. Matt Frakes runs this domain back here. They're always taking care of the guys pre-lift, pre-practice.
We've got collagen crazed Tiger Blood. Pre-shot. Post you pre. your pre/post.
This post-lift, post-practice, during, whatever they need to do.
And now we make our way to this area where you guys, I don't know, I think you guys may run out of room here pretty soon.
There's not much space left down there.
Obviously, you have the national championship over there, but is there one that I guess the LSU Tigers, it's like a pride and joy trophy?
Obviously all of them, right? The history of all the Sugar Bowls that we've won, or there's different games that you're not necessarily tied into as much anymore, the Orange Bowl and things like that, but you've got the past trophy down here still.
Well, Lewis, we appreciate you giving us the tour of the LSU football facility. You guys are killing it, man. Go Tigers. That's GEAUX, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that was Inside the LSU Tigers $28 million football facility. Really impressed. There was some really cool stuff in there. Stuff I've not seen before on like the visual side of things, the way they display and they inspire the current athletes. That stuff's important. Keep people motivated, let them know what they can achieve, show them what people in their same position have achieved, with probably less than what they have at their disposal now. Really cool facility. Looks amazing. Looks like the players are well looked after there. I'm very jealous. If you did enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below on what other videos you want to see, and I'll see you for the next one. Take it easy. Peace.